Hi, I'm Kendra, and I'd like to welcome you to Christianbook.com's Weekly Insider. In this edition, we're going to look at some hot new fiction releases, including Where Grace Abides by B.J. Hoff, Fit to be Tied by Robin Lee Hatcher, and Intervention by Terri Blackstock. Let's get started. Our first book today is Where Grace Abides. Just released, this book continues the story of Amish widow Rachel Brenneman and Irish-American riverboat captain Jeremiah Gant, and the secrets that threaten the people of River Haven.
A dark storm has come to River Haven. It thunders on the horizon of my wedding to David, threatening our future. It hovers over my daughter Rachel as she hides her heartbreak behind her smile. It brews on the darkened brow of the Englisher who loves Rachel despite the bishop's edict. It gathers in the shadowed roads around our community, concealing an enemy none can see. Yes, dark times have come to our people, perilous times, times of questions that have no answers, and fears that erode our hopes. Surely our faith, our friendships, our very future have been shaken. But will this dark storm lead to ruin? Or will we find a haven where grace alone abides?
Pick up this powerful new installment in B.J. Hoff's River Haven Years series at Christianbook.com, where it's just $10.99. Next up is also the second book in a series. It's Fit to be Tied, book number 2 in Robin Lee Hatcher's Sisters of Bethlehem Springs series. The story takes place in 1916 when English aristocrat Sherwood Statham meets his new boss, female rancher Cleo Arlington. Let's watch as Robin shares about her latest book.
Hi, I'm Robin Lee Hatcher, and I'd like to tell you about my new book, Fit to be Tied. Sherwood Statham, youngest son of the Duke of Duncombe, didn't expect to find himself mucking stalls on an Idaho cattle ranch when his father sent him to America. Nor did he expect his boss to be a pants-wearing, bronco-busting, cow-roping female. Cleo Arlington isn't exactly thrilled about the situation either. How is she supposed to transform an English playboy, still bearing wounds from the war, into a cowboy? After all, Sherwood's as useless as a milk bucket under a steer. Just about everything Cleo and Sherwood say or do leaves the other, well, fit to be tied. God couldn't possibly mean for them to be together, could he?
You'll find Fit to be Tied for just $9.99 at Christianbook.com. Our last selection today moves us from historical romance to contemporary suspense. In the recently released Intervention by best-selling author Terri Blackstock, 18-year-old drug addict Emily is accused of murder. Did she really kill the interventionist hired to take her to rehab? Or is she innocent, as her mother wholeheartedly believes?
Barbara Covington hired an interventionist named Trish Massey to convince her daughter Emily to enter drug treatment. It would be the last job Ms. Massey ever took. I'm Detective Kent Harlan, Homicide Division. It's not the first time I've seen it, and sadly it won't be the last. Beautiful young girl throws her life away on drugs and a quick fix. Still, Emily was one of the lucky ones. She had a loving mother like Barbara, one that cared enough to get her the help she needed. Barbara hired an interventionist to escort her daughter to a treatment center. Only neither of them ever made it there. The interventionist was found dead in her car, still in the parking garage of the Atlanta airport. And as for Emily, well, a security camera picked her up fleeing the scene and entering the passenger side of an unknown vehicle. It's my experience an addict will do just about anything to keep from being separated from their addiction. And in Emily's case, it seems she went as far as committing murder. Amidst this tragedy, her mother seems unwavered by the facts and is confident in her daughter's innocence. The evidence is stacked against her, yet this mother's faith is unconditional. I can't help but question that I might be wrong about this one. It's really getting to me how Barbara Covington's belief in her children and God seems so unshaken. There's nothing solid about my faith in God. Let's just say we're not on speaking terms right now. I think he's forgotten about me. But lately, something tells me I might be wrong about that too.
Rippling with the drama you've come to expect from Terri Blackstock, you won't be able to put intervention down. Get it today at Christianbook.com at 33% off retail, just $9.99. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in to the Weekly Insider. Remember that you can buy all of the products featured today at Christianbook.com/weeklyinsider. Plus, you can always see the latest in Christian fiction at Christianbook.com/fiction. Until next time, have a great week and God bless.